What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? How are you all doing? Today's topic is intense, it's hot, and it's going to set things on fire. So go ahead and drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel because today's discussion is serious. The Cincinnati Bengals and Kansas City Chiefs are ready to face off once again. And man, the rivalry between these two teams doesn't seem like it's going to cool down anytime soon. If you think you've seen it all in this matchup, hold on to this. Bengals cornerback Cam Taylor-Britt threw some heavy trash talk at our Chiefs rookie, Xavier Worthy. But don't worry, the Chiefs came back with a strong response. I'll tell you everything that went down. And of course, I want to hear your thoughts at the end. So let's get into it. Have you stopped to think that the season has barely started and the rivalry between the Chiefs and Bengals is already heating up? That's right. We're only in week 2, and it feels like tensions are already sky high. And no, we're not talking about just any game. Even though this matchup won't decide anything for the playoffs, the atmosphere between the teams is already heated, and the trash talk is flying around in the media. That's what we're going to talk about today, fam. What happened between Cam Taylor-Britt and Xavier Worthy? And how did our team respond? Stick around to the end, because the drama is real. Chiefs versus Bengals, a rivalry that won't die. Since the Kansas City Chiefs and Cincinnati Bengals started facing off regularly in the playoffs, the rivalry between these two teams has only grown. But for the first time in years, this regular season game won't carry that massive playoff weight. Even so, the Week 2 clash is already full of tension, especially due to the back-and-forth jabs between the players. Last year, the Bengals and Chiefs gave us unforgettable games with close results and adrenaline-pumping moments. Fans know how important this matchup is, both because of the growing rivalry and the competitiveness between the teams. And honestly, it feels like the Bengals still haven't gotten over their last loss to us. But instead of focusing on the game, some players decided to kick off the rivalry in another way, with good old trash talk. Cam Taylor-Britt didn't hold back. This time, it was Bengals cornerback Cam Taylor-Britt who opened the trash talk. The young defender, who's already shown his skills in the last few seasons, decided to take a jab at one of our new talents, rookie wide receiver Xavier Worthy. In a recent interview, Taylor-Britt made it clear that in his opinion, Worthy doesn't have much to offer besides speed. That's right, folks. He basically said the guy just knows how to run in a straight line. In a conversation with the media, Taylor-Britt didn't hold back. Speed! That's it. He can run straight, jet sweeps and go routes. He can't do much more, so that's it. He also added that if he could get his hands on Worthy, the wide receiver would be pretty much neutralized. Look at that. The guy really didn't hold back with his words. Now, I know many of you Chiefs fans must be wondering, what is this guy talking about? Xavier Worthy, despite being a rookie, has already shown he's not messing around. And those who follow closely know he's not just a speedster, he's a complete player who can shake up entire defenses. So is Taylor-Britt underestimating our talent, or is he just trying to stir the pot before the game even starts? Worthy is more than just speed. Let's be real here, fam. Xavier Worthy's speed is no joke. The guy broke the record for the fastest 40-yard dash in NFL scouting combined history, clocking an insane 4.21 seconds. That's right. What Taylor-Britt might have forgotten is that, besides that speed, Worthy is an explosive player who can run precise routes, create separation, and, of course, put a ton of pressure on any defense that underestimates his talent. It's worth remembering that last season, the Bengals struggled to handle our wide receiver depth. Even Cam Taylor-Britt, who's now poking at Worthy, had trouble covering another one of our talents, Rashee Rice, in the decisive game that knocked the Bengals out of the 2023 playoffs. And keep in mind, Rice isn't even as fast as Worthy, but he still managed 127 receiving yards and shredded Cincinnati's secondary. Rashee Rice joins the fight. Speaking of Rashee Rice, he didn't let Taylor-Britt's trash talk slide. Without fully engaging in the Bengals cornerback's mind games, Rice took the opportunity to send a message. During an interview on Thursday, the Chiefs wide receiver was straight to the point. "We let our game do the talking. We're locked in." Simple, direct, and powerful. Rice made it clear that no matter what the Bengals players are saying, the Chiefs' focus is on the field. They're locked in, meaning they're ready for whatever comes their way. And for us fans, that's the best response we could have hoped for. We don't need to engage in trash talk because we know our players' talent and discipline speak louder on the field. And here's an interesting fact. Rashee Rice has never lost to the Bengals. That's right. Since joining the NFL, he has a perfect record against Cincinnati. And in the last matchup between the teams, he was the Chiefs' top receiver, with 5 catches for over 127 yards. He practically dominated that game. So, if anyone still doubts that the Chiefs' offense will shine against the Bengals, they better think twice. The weight of the Week 2 matchup. Now, despite all the talk in the media, it's important to remember we're only in Week 2 of the season. But let's be honest, it feels like we're watching a playoff game. That's the vibe, and the rivalry is intense. The Bengals are coming off a disappointing Week 1 loss to the New England Patriots, and they definitely don't want to start the season with 2 straight defeats. For them, this game is crucial. On our side, the Chiefs are coming off a convincing win and are focused on keeping up the momentum. Of course, all this trash talk is part of the show, but we know that when game time comes, what really matters is performance on the field. Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice, and the rest of the Chiefs' offense are more than ready to silence the critics and prove that this team is still one of the best in the NFL. Now, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about all this trash talk? Do you think Cam Taylor-Britt went too far? Or is he just trying to get inside our players' heads? And of course, do you believe Xavier Worthy will silence the critics with a big performance against the Bengals? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what you think. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button to support the channel and subscribe so you don't miss any updates on the Kansas City Chiefs. We're in this together on the road to the top. See you next time.